And welcome back to Not So Handyman Las Vegas. I'm Graham, and well, I'm not so handy. I grew up on a farm, having to fix things a lot, but I never really learned how to be very handy. So I'm buying things online in order to sell, and I'm opening the boxes, seeing if there's anything that I need to fix, and then going from there. So, without further ado, let's get it going. We actually have 3 boxes to open this time. 3 boxes because I bought 3 different things, or 3 of the same thing, or at least 3 very similar things. And that is these Resident Serenity Sleep Bundles. I bought one of these a couple of weeks ago now, and well, I unboxed it and it sold pretty quickly. And so I bought a few more of these to try and help to sell as well. So this one is a full size, and so it's going to be a little bit smaller than the Queen one we opened last time. But let's see. I already cut through the tape. I was thinking of taking photos beforehand, but realized I should probably not take photos beforehand. So let's get it open. And on first look, it looks about like the last one that I did. We've got 2 pillows. 2 pillows. And these are about the same size as the other ones. From the before, we have the resident information. I will put that over there for right now. So we have 2 pillows here that are in lovely cloth bags. I'm sure you could keep those for later and use them for travel, or really use them for just about anything. By the way, if you notice I'm wearing headphones, I'm listening to music. I love listening to music all the time, which obviously I can't listen to it over the stream. But if you'd like to listen along with me, I'm listening to Enya's 1988 album, Watermark. So we've got, looks like this was, knowing from before, that looks like our mattress pad. And then these will be our sheets. So the box goes down there, and let's look through these. This would be the, I'm not going to untie it so that you can see it is still tied, and we are good there. But, so this will be the mattress cover. It's really soft. It's actually kind of nice. I wouldn't mind having one of these. We do have a queen size bed for guests, so if we don't sell one of these queen size ones, I'll probably just keep it and put it on that. But this is our resident for the full size mattress cover. And then we have our sheets. Actually, we'll take the sheets one apart. Someone may have already done that. This knot looks like a little bit different from the others, or maybe it's just tied in a different way. So I will take these out just so that you make sure, and I will show you that all of the things are here. Shout out to my mom. She bought this for me for my Christmas gift. I think it's a funny shirt. You may not think it's a funny shirt, but hey, it's my shirt. So here are the sheets that go along with it, and then in the middle, this is going to be the pillowcase that goes along with it. I'm not going to unfold it all the way, mainly because these things will be difficult to put back together fully, but I am going to show you that all 3 of them are separate. And then here is the, I believe this is the mattress, or the fitted sheet, which you never ever try to unfold a fitted sheet, because once you have unfolded a fitted sheet, it is like you have let out Pandora's box, and it will never fold back correctly again. So this one is completely full. It is, everything is in it. I think it goes this way. I think they got the pillowcase with it. So here we go. So here is our resident sheet set. This is for the full size. It actually says it on the cover here. So let me put these back in the bag, and then I'll show you that it says full on it. Let me make sure that these corners are nice and neat. And then I'll go ahead and tie these back up. Shoop. And get that. Let's see, the secret is, there we go. There's a secret to tying these and getting them tied quickly. And that is, instead of trying to pull your fingers through later, or trying to pull it around and pulling your fingers out the opposite way and pushing it in, you flip it around and have the fingers come out with the thing. All right, so this is the sheet set for a full-size bed. And so you've got the mattress protector for a full-size bed. I'm not sure if this is waterproof. I don't think this is waterproof. It doesn't really feel waterproof. It feels kind of soft. And so it may, if you do have something, if you have those needs, you would need to get a mattress protector as well, a plastic mattress protector. So that is box number 1. And so these will go back into the box, and here we are, back into the box. This is box number 1. Let's get that put back in very nicely. Did I get the paper put back in? I did. It did. I did, didn't I? Oh yeah, there it is. Turn that around so it looks really nice whenever you open the box. There we go. And done. We now have our Resident Sleep Bundle full size. That goes on this side. Our full size bed. Now for box number 2. This one is also a full size bed. The box is a little bit more beat up on this one. I don't think it has affected anything on the inside, but there is one way to figure that out, and that is open up the box and see. I have put down my utility knife. Let me get my utility knife. Oh, here it is, right next to me. It was right here the whole time. All right, so let me get this opened up. By the way, I am buying these from 702 Auctions. It is this website right here. So it is this one. I'm trying not to show how much, so let me get that off. And then, because, well, sorry, but I'd rather not show right now, just because, well, I'll wait. If I see that it's not an issue, then maybe I'll go ahead and show it later on. Plus, maybe some people are interested in the business part of this, and I might be able to show you that a little bit later. All right, so this is what I bought. It is the Nectar Box Residential Pillow Set Sheet. So this is the box that it came in. They opened up this box, and then I bought this one as well. Same thing. This was the full size as well. So 2 things that were the same, but they are different boxes. All right, so I've opened up that one. Do I need to open up these sides? Yes, I do. So let me open up these sides. All right, so anything on the top that I need to undo? I don't believe so. All right, so let's open up this one. This one looks basically the same as the other. Pillows are here on the top. Let me pull this down a little bit so you can see. Pillows are here on the top, and the paper, that welcome paper, is there as well. By the way, this the watermark is the album that has the ocarina flow. Do 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 do. That song. It's kind of a cool song. It's probably the best song on the album. But it looks like this one might be a little bit older. Let's see. Is the paper the same? Let's see. Yeah, it looks different. I was going to say, these look different. So it looks like this one might be a little bit... Oh, no, it's the same. They're the same. I was just looking at one side and looking at the other. So they're the same. Put that back in there. Make sure I don't lose it. All right, so with that in mind, let's go through this box. Make sure everything is in here, even if the box is a little bit more beat up. We have standard pillow number 1. And we have standard pillow number 2. Both of these are here. Both of them are unopened. I don't open up the pillows. Looks like there's also plastic inside. They come in plastic, so even if I were to take them out of the sleeve, it would not be an issue because the... I'm just going to have to lay this down. It wouldn't be an issue because the plastic is keeping it hermetically sealed, and I couldn't necessarily hurt that. So they are sealed. There's plastic in there that you can see. All right, so that's it. Excellent. Please don't roll off my desk. Probably should get a big workbench here, especially if I'm doing some handiwork ones. I also bought some vacuums. The vacuums were interesting. Some of them were, let's just say, lower quality than the others. And so I'm looking at maybe either fixing them up and selling them, or maybe just selling them for parts. So we'll see. All right, so this is the sheet set. Looks like someone has already come through this one and opened these up. So let's go through and make sure that these sheets are still in really good shape. Looks like the sheets have not been unfolded, but it looks like part of it is just in a little bit different order. So this is this is the pillowcase. It does look a little bit wrinkled here, but not too bad. It still looks unused, still looks clean, perfectly white there. This must be the rest of... Oh, no, this is going to be the fitted sheet, most likely. Oh, we have a stray thread, which wasn't attached to anything, so good. We shouldn't have any issues with that. Probably just a random thread blowing around the manufacturing building. So we've got our sheets here. It's interesting. These actually look smaller than the other ones. And so I wonder if the other ones are queen in the wrong box. That would be really interesting. All right, so we have our fitted sheet here. Fitted sheet, or maybe it's just folded differently. I think this is just folded in a different way. So instead of being folded this way, instead of being folded long ways, folded this way and then folded this way. I think this was folded the other way. It was turned 90 degrees and then folded. So this is the fitted sheet. I'll put that next to it here. And then the rest of the sheet is right here. All right, good. So we have a complete box here. Excellent. It's a little rough thing there. What is that? Oh, that's part of the fitted part. So the fitted part is right here. Looks like it is head or foot. Actually has a little head or foot tags here to help you know where you need to put it, which is always helpful because I hate putting on a fitted sheet when you don't know which way it needs to be put on, and then putting it on and having to turn it 90 degrees. That is just the most annoying thing to do whenever you're making a bed. Well, that and when you're making the bed and you keep putting the corners of the fitted sheet on and it keeps coming off whenever you try to put a different corner on. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, so we have our full-size sheet set here. So there we go. Get that put back together and tied. Here's what I mean. Whenever you're tying something, instead of pulling it around here and then trying to stuff it through your hand fingers, pull it around behind and then have your fingers pull it through the hole. That makes it really easy to tie. So I'll throw this in the bottom, just like so. And then the mattress protector, looks like the mattress protector is the same as the other one. And then our pillows go back in the box as well. And don't forget our welcome. Oh, I believe that's at the bottom of the box. Pull that back out. There we go. And our welcome home goes here in the top of the box. And now we're going to close the box back up. And that is the full set, box number 2. I'll probably tape this a little bit more before I ship it out. But hey, these are nice shipping boxes. Cool. All right. That is 2 boxes. And now for the 3rd box. I'm kind of torn on whether I even want to open this box. And the reason I don't really want to open the box is because, if you can tell, the plastic is still on it, which means this box has never been opened. It is a queen size, and because it has never been opened, I'm not going to open it. This will be sent out exactly the way it is, plastic on it and all. And those are the 3. Those are the 3 that I bought. Let's see. I bought this one. Yeah. So I bought this one on the 17th or 18th, either the 17th or the 18th of July. So I bought these 16th or 17th. And this is what this one looks like. The box is still unopened, and I did it, and I was the one who got this one. All right. And I think with that, let's see what I will do. Oh, I also know what I need to do before we go. Now, before I go, I will show you what is what they would show as the what they would show as the cost. So the full cost of these bundles are actually quite a lot. And this is the Nectar website. This is live right now. You can get up to 50% off mattress in bundles, or 66% off bundles. But if you buy it by itself, you may not be getting that. So this is the Serenity Sleep Bundle. This is the full size, which is $599. And the interesting thing about this is if you switch this over to Queen, it actually doesn't change. It is still $599, which you get the same thing. It's a different size, obviously, but it is the same thing. All right, so now I have looked these up online, and I looked them up on eBay in order, because that's where I'll be putting them. Whenever I get this put online, I will be putting the link into the description so that you can see them. They'll be either down here or over there, depending on if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. And, well, that is all for this video. I will probably be back here in a little bit and do another different item. I think I might do one of the vacuums that I got. Probably the one that is beaten up the most, just to kind of see how if it works and if I can get it to work if it doesn't. So with that, I'm going to sign off for now. Have a great, if this is it, I will talk to you later. Hopefully we'll see you again. And that's the Not So Handyman in Las Vegas. Have a great day.